So let's shift gears. And one thing that you said, you want to be the voice of the fans. And there's a responsibility to that because you're still a member of the media in a capacity. So how do you find that balance of that's a lot? I'd rather have more of just a media role than be the voice of the fans. Voice of the fans, that stresses me out because it's such a relationship that you have to have that I don't know if I can handle because that's just so much love and passion and hate and all
Yeah.
these other words, and you have to be the voice of them, but you still have to have a certain journalistic integrity. How do you find that balance?
I find the balance, Jessica, by not being the typical member of the media. Like, I don't watch games in the press box. I can't stand being in the press box. Why? Because I like to cheer. I cheer. I root and yell and scream. And like, this is one of my more embarrassing stories, but I had to leave when the Padres beat the Dodgers in the playoffs, and Hannah and I missed the game-winning hit, the game-winning rally. Why? Because I couldn't watch the game there anymore because I was screaming at the television in this little area. And Hannah's like, "You're losing your mind. We have to go home." So I missed it. So you're not going to find Jeff Passan doing that. So I don't. I put myself. I'm one of them. I'm not one of the media. I don't. I'll go down on the field a little bit, maybe 5 times a year, just to say what's up. Dap guys up. We interview players and stuff at spring training. So I don't really look at myself. I'm a fan. I'm a fan that like got lucky and gets to do radio on the flagship, but I don't look at myself as a journalist. I certainly do the work. I talk to as many people as I can, but I do spend a lot of time listening to the fans. And look, it's not easy. I had to take probably 90 days off Twitter this year because I found myself in an argument with a nameless, faceless person, and my son asked me a question, and I snapped at him. Why? Because I was in the middle of an argument with some stranger that had 4 followers, and I snapped at my child, and I go, "That's it. I'm done. You can't handle it anymore." And I put it away for 3 months. I came back around the trade deadline, and because it was you need Twitter for work, like you have to have it. I was days behind on everything, but it was good for me, and it made me start to give less of an f what anybody thinks, and we do have their ear. The Padres are probably not super happy, with how we've handled the last couple of months, but I mean, we've been fair. It's been bad.
Well, I mean, when you say that the Padres aren't super happy, do you mean PR?
Yeah, it's just a guess. I don't know. I've never heard one word. They've never ever. I will say this: they have never ever come to us and said that was too much.